Why don't turn it on? Need somebody here with thinner blood or something.
Well, take you some blood thinners. I'll share.
Because there's enough heat in here. Not really.
Welcome in, Mr. John, Miss Dana. How y'all doing? It's they killed me. It takes a crazy man to jump out of a perfectly good airplane. And it takes even a crazier person to lay on a table and let them kill you and then bring you back to life. They're supposed to have my heart and rhythm, though. I was singing Johnny Cash. Come back, woke up, and all that. Welcome in, Jody. Backpack. Jeremy, appreciate y'all coming in. Spent all day over here in town. Seen the doctor right before and after surgery, or whatever you want to call it. I told him, well, it's been nice knowing you if I don't wake back up. And he said, oh, you'll be all right. You don't know that. Chrissy is telling me, don't be talking like that. Well, it's true. You don't know what's going to happen when you go do that crap. You go in there and, yeah, it takes a retard to jump out of a perfectly good airplane. It takes a crazy person to lay there on the bed and let them shut your heart off and turn it back on. It's not like a light switch. It might not come back on. Howdy, Maria's welcome in. Appreciate everybody coming in. Had a couple guys calling me this morning, checking on me before I left out. Welcome, Mr. Rustic.
Hey, buddy.
You're going to take us to the Disney store today. We knock it out tonight.
Yeah, I don't want to go nowhere. I'm sitting up here in Branson, Missouri.
Oh, wow.
Gonna get our day started tomorrow. She won't run around tonight. Not now. It's cold up here.
Yeah, it's chilly. If you get out there and run around with her, you might warm up a little bit.
Yeah. I just drove up here 5 hours. I want to rest a little bit.
But they wanted to hit the ground running.
Yeah, they could run in the morning.
Yeah, backpack. It's pretty scary. To me, it didn't really matter, bud.
What'd you have to go to the hospital for?
They shut my heart off, stopped it, and restarted it, shocked it, and restarted it.
Oh, he was out of rhythm.
Oh, that's right. They had to put you back in rhythm.
Yeah, I was AFib. I've been AFib for a long time, since I was in the hospital to start with.
You feel any better?
Well, I don't know if it's where I laid back there resting on the table, but I walked from pretty much where I went in surgery all the way back to the front, and I didn't feel real super tired.
Yeah.
But when I walked in, it started hitting me about 3/4 of the way. I started feeling it coming on. So I don't know. We'll know more about it here tomorrow. I want to try to go out and do a few things. Hey, Mr. Richard, appreciate you coming in. I hope you have a good sleep, buddy.
Last year we stayed right up there with that lights on up there.
At least you had a good view the other way. I don't know what it is there now. Everything went good, Richard, today. Yeah, I had some pretty good nurses. That one lived down the road, used to live down the road from us.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome in, John Hobbs.
Hey, Mr. Hobbs. Walk out here and get my tripod.
Yeah,
Where's the right?
after I got out of there, I went and since I wasn't allowed to have nothing to eat, didn't eat since dinner last night.
Yeah.
She had to go to the bathroom. I said, White Castle's right up here. I got me a bag of nuggets and a sack of 10, and we split it.
Did you get cheese on it?
I don't know if she did or not. They went down so fast, I didn't pay attention.
You ain't having White Castle about that cheese.
Yeah, gotta have that. But if you don't got the pickles and onions, it don't taste the same.
Yep, that's true too.
Me too, John. They said we'll know if I have to go back in and have it done again in a couple of weeks. I have to still take these water pills. Yeah. I gotta take it all until I go and see him. Then next week I gotta go for a stress test and something else, a breathing test.
Oh, mercy.
Yeah. I told him, this is, you want the breathing test the next day, or you want to do it the same day? I said, let's do it all the same day. I don't want to come back over here.
Well, don't
Yeah.
get out there.
Yeah.
Don't get out there and stress yourself and cutting wood and stuff like that for a couple of days anyway.
Oh no! I got tail lights to put on a car. That'll tell. That would be enough to tell me where I'm getting better.
Well, you need a gypsy. I get it. Oh, you want one of these?
Backpack. If there was some way that we could get them to you, we'd definitely send you a case of those White Castles, buddy. But I'll tell you what, I could tell you how to make your own. Only thing you need is the beef and some dried onions. You take your dried onions, put them in a bowl, add water, let them sit there a minute while you're waiting on them. You roll your hamburger out nice and thin on a cookie sheet with I don't know the name of that paper. I call it wax paper, but it ain't.
Take your cut up because it's probably
And you lay that on there, you roll it all out. You stick the pan in the freezer with the meat on it. That way it stiffens up and gets chilled good enough. And then you bring it out and cut it in squares. Put your 5 holes in it, and then scoop it out and put it on top of your onions after you put the onions in the pan. Don't worry about the water going in it. Just lay your onions on it. 3 minutes on each side, and they're done. Only thing I can't find is the buns. They cost you 30-some cents a piece if you buy them from White Castle. Yeah, parchment's paper. That's it. Thank you, John. I thought you were still talking on the phone.
Who's that, me?
That nurse come out. I shook her hand. I act like I was still being shocked every now and then. So that's a side effect.
Let's put that down there so it don't fall over.
Yeah, it's not a bad backpack. It's close as you're going to get to them, you know. And the freezer ones they ain't the same. But if I could find the right bun, I would have been all right. I bought buns for all 2 months when we went out to the store and tried to find something different. Now where you're at, the buns might be different. Hi, Mr. Tully, Mr. Panfish Nation. Appreciate you coming in. Rustic's out there on vacation.
Yeah, I'm out here for 4 days.
You gonna do any fishing?
I'm gonna try to do some fishing Saturday.
All right, Brian B. Appreciate you here fishing and listening and driving.
Hey, Brian Bird. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do some fishing up here Saturday.
Cool deal.
I ain't gonna drive all this way. It's got all these big lakes around here, and I'm not gonna put.
I've never been. I've never been there like that, but I wish I could.
Oh, you and Miss Chrissy like it up here. I mean, they got good places to stay. You got to know which ones to stay at, which ones not to. But they've got some decent places to stay. Then they got a lot of good country shows and magic shows and all kinds of stuff up here. It's pretty good, and a lot of shopping.
Yeah, John, they sell them here. I tried the Hawaiian sweet rolls. It uses a different flavor.
Hey,
Welcome
there's
to
Mr. Jones.
EVA.
Rustic. Hey, what's up, Fresno?
Lodies, welcome in, brother.
There's Lloydie's. Backpack Adventures. I thought I seen Jody in here a while ago.
Yes, he was. Take care, Richard. Get you some sleep, buddy. Don't want nothing to happen to you there, because I know you got to do some work tomorrow.
It's only 8 o'clock. He going to bed with the chickens.
That's all right. He'll have his eggs for breakfast. You go to bed with the chickens now.
Man, it's only like 46 degrees up here. Hey, there's Jody. She says she's driving and listening.
Hey, here she is. Yeah, she wanted to come up. I'll throw the link out there. That way she don't have to go to sleep or anything like that. I'd hate to see something happen to her.
Yeah, I'll let y'all look at the little Christmas lights they got put out here. I can read chat.
I like them. I like the little purple ones they got. They show up so well.
Yeah, the other condos we stayed at, it's the we usually stay up there in the house, 2-story house condos, and they got them lit up with them purple, red, and green, blue, and white chasers. Man, it's pretty.
Yeah, I used to love them chasers. I used to set 3 or 4 sets up and try to get them to run, one way. They look good on a Christmas tree or anything.
Oh yeah. Hello, Diana.
Oh, hello, Diane. Appreciate you coming in.
That's what they got over there on top of the swimming pool over there. I think it's on top of the swimming pool. They got like a lights design made up like a Christmas tree over there.
Yeah. I'll probably drink this coffee. Go to bed. I was up and down all night. Of course, I am every night. Just some nights it seems like I get some rest.
Yeah.
Every hour, even though I'm up every hour, but
John said, I got to go, you guys. You guys have a good night and be safe. And Ernie, you take it easy for a while, okay?
oh, Bob, I will. You know it. I ain't able to do nothing right now anyway, but I'll know tomorrow whether I'm any better or not, because I got to put them tail lights on the car hauler, and it'll give me a little bit of walk time and all that.
Yeah, but you don't want to stay bent over though. Not right now, since they put your heart back in rhythm. You want to give it at least 2 or 3 days. At least I'd give it a week and then just walk and see how it goes.
I got a chair. I sat down. Everything I was at my fingertips pretty much. I sat in a chair. I'll move it to the other side, do that one. Then I'll go up there and mess with the plug-in and have somebody in the truck, and I can set out behind the truck and watch 2 mirrors. If the mirrors went, that way I can see without walking back here.
Yeah.
So it's pretty easy. There ain't much of a bent over job. Who turns up 37? Me? I feel like I'm 37.
Hey, Mr. Tully.
You better hope
JTC
they never get my work line.
The JTC. Oh, yeah, we got up here at about 4.5 hours.
Squirrel Magnet, appreciate you coming in, buddy.
Evening, Squirrel. Yeah, I plumb forgot that you was going to go have that done.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a couple amazing guys call me this morning. They was did a 3-way with us, and Chrissy was here. We was all sitting at the table. I couldn't drink coffee or anything. I stayed in the bedroom till almost time to go.
Yeah, coffee would have speeded your heart up. You didn't need that.
Yeah, it's hard for me to go without my coffee or grub, man. As long as I did today, it's rough. It don't
I
take much.
imagine.
Without something to eat, it don't take much to make a person mad.
Yeah, especially if you ain't got your coffee in the morning, it's just twice as bad.
Yeah,
Turn into that serial killer. Don't speak to me. I ain't
yeah,
had my coffee.
yeah. She brought me a can of Coke. Did I even have a cup of coffee? I don't even remember. Must have been an awful small one. I drank a can of Coke to a straw, and every time I got some in my mouth, it foamed up. It just, I don't know.
Huh.
It just didn't seem right. It was like my body was hotter than what the pop was. And she brought me a hamburger and French fries. I said, doggone, man, ain't much bigger than a White Castle, but okay, I appreciate it.
White
She said,
Castles.
yeah. She said, you got to eat something and go to the bathroom for a week and release you. I said, you bring it and I'll have it done before you get back with the release papers.
Yeah. If you haven't when you go to White Castles and you don't eat 10, you ain't been to White Castles.
Yeah. 10 ain't nothing to eat, but that's what I used to say. Now if I buy the onion chip, I'll go through maybe 7 and then I'll start slowing down bad.
You know what? If somebody's got gout real bad, that's not good for gout. That'll flare gout up quick.
Yeah, welcome in, Chad, brother.
Heels to water. Chad, what's going on? Hey, there's the bear.
Yeah, by God, I look like I got the mange now. She shaved my back, my chest. I told her, I said, look at that, 50-some years growing that on my back so I have a toupee when I lose my hair. She started laughing at me.
And when they hook their monitors up to me on my chest, I told them, don't put it right here. She was whine. I said, that's the only hair I got on my chest. It took me 54 years to grow it.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
said, that's where I'm gonna put it. I said, oh, good Lord.
that x-ray machine's bad that they do that with. You lay there and watch this monitor and they'll run that x-ray machine up and down your body and you can see it on the screen there on the big screen. I was like, wow, that's cool.
Yeah. Hey, Team David.
Hi, Team David, Polar Bear, appreciate you coming in. Doggone, we got 15 wonderful people in here tonight. Oh, look at this. Here's a sweetheart. Mindy Hogan. Boy, I tell you, I'm glad to see you in here.
Is Uncle Lou in here? Hey, Uncle Lou. Hey, Mindy.
Yeah, Uncle Lou's probably sitting right beside her. I gotta be good. Daggone it. Thought you'd get rid of me that way. That easy,
Oh,
huh?
you said from Uncle Lou and I. I ain't got my reading glasses on. I'm just glancing at the phone from a distance.
Yeah.
So I can read it.
Yeah. Everything goes right next year. I'm gonna be sitting out there saying hello to both of them. If things go right.
Well, we hope it all goes right.
Oh,
We've
me
all been
too.
worried about you, and I'm glad they finally got your heart back in rhythm. Now it just needs to stay there.
Yeah, so they said sometimes they have to shock a person 3 times to bring them back. And they only did me once.
I know they did my father-in-law that way before they put the pacemaker in, and they shocked him like 4 or 5 times. He had paddle burn marks on his chest.
Well,
He
I
said,
tell
from
you
now
what,
on, he said, if I'm gone, do not shock me. He said that was extremely painful.
Troy said your chest will feel like a sunburn. You know what? It don't feel like a sunburn no more. It did when I first woke up. It don't feel nothing now. So I'm good to go. Hello, fills the water, polar bear, and Mindy from Diane.
The squirrel.
Yeah, I got two of them out there in the corn pile too.
Have you seen the big boy lately?
I was like I said, I'm up down all night. I sit back there and watch them. But before she come back from church, I laid back there. Goat come in, and he left. And then went, probably 15, 20 minutes. Two girls come in and stand there eating. I'm just kind of curious if that ain't the two that was here last year as babies, and they come back.
Huh.
Because this makes 2 nights straight they've been here.
Yeah. It's still your bow season. I know. I think it's Kentucky. Their rifle season opened up today.
Yeah.
Their gun season. I think that's what the news said this morning. But y'all's bow season is still in, ain't it?
Yeah, our bow seasons don't go out until I want to say the 6th of February. I mean, I've got time, but gun season, I won't even gun hunt. I use a bow.
Yeah, if I was you, I'd at least get a doe where I put meat in the freezer.
Well, I ain't gonna shoot one of the only two I've seen around here. I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
the guy over in Circleville, which is 30 minutes away, said they found 20 in the field dead.
Wow. Somebody shot them.
Nope, not a whole one. Just dead.
That disease they got.
Yep.
Hey, Larry.
Hey, Larry, welcome in. Good
Wow.
to see you, buddy.
This disease is running that bad over there?
Yeah. That's been like that for the last 3 years. I ain't shot a doe in 3 years, bud, because of it.
Wow. I said that blue tongue disease, ain't it?
Yeah. Between that and coyotes packing the babies off, I mean, I have to hunt responsibly, because if you kill the does, you might be killing 3 deer.
Yeah, that's true. You might be. You kill at least 2.
Yeah. And
Well, that one and the babies, yeah.
I just rather do without, and think about tomorrow, because tomorrow will be a lot harder time than today.
Yeah.
With all this going on, it's coming fast. But we just found lettuce today at the store, and it was $2 and something. Just for a head of lettuce. We couldn't hardly find macaroni over there, just plain old macaronis. And we went to Sam's Club. They had one skid left, and on Sam's Club site, they said they did not have any. So they got one in somewhere.
Huh.
There's a lot of things out there, and it shouldn't be. And I talked to a lady out there, and she said something about her son-in-law lives in Florida, and he's going to class to operate a cruise ship, or what do you call them, big ships. Well, he's got the license to do it now, but he won't do it. He said them guys are getting paid their regular check for not unloading the truck.
Wow.
That's what she told me. He said he don't have to do nothing. Just sit there.
I'm telling you, man, come 2024, we better do something or he's going to destroy us.
Yeah. Yeah, it sure is, bro. I mean, I got a few bean seeds left, a little bit of corn. I just got to have the help. I mean, I can plant it. Somebody would help me. I'd more than gratefully split with them. I mean,
right now, our gas is at some places have dropped down to $2.92 a gallon.
I got $60 and it didn't fill up my truck, and I was on the 8th. So I don't know what that is. I just know I had to have it, and I put it in.
Yeah, you got to have it if you got to go to the doctors and stuff like that. Yeah, you got to have it.
Yeah, tomorrow I'll take my 3 empty cans and go over and fill them up and finish filling the truck up.
Yeah.
I just wished Speedway wouldn't be like that. I mean, You go in and prepay. You don't know how much it's going to take to fill the truck up and everything you got. So
Yeah.
I'll just tell them whatever I think it is. Sometimes I'll just tell them $20 just to get out of here. Yeah, I don't know. Tomorrow's Friday.
To half a tank of gas, and I said we're gonna stop here and fill it up. It's $2.92 a gallon,
Yeah.
and it's $13 to fill it up from half tank. That's the first time in 2 years, man, I've got without having to put over $20 worth of gas in.
Gee, it's 32 degrees out there right now, according to my computer. It feels like it because I didn't wear a jacket today when I went to the hospital.
I think it's 44 here or 42 or something like that.
I know.
44.
Out over there, man, come out of the hospital. I was like, oh my God, I ain't bring a jacket or nothing. Only I had was an old t-shirt on. Ladies, what was for dinner tonight? I stopped at White Castle after I left the hospital. Got me a 10 sack and an onion chip. Me and Chris split it. And I went from there and got me some lettuce and got her some keto bread.
Ooh, I gotta go in. It's cool out here.
Yeah, if I get the feeling a little bit better or get hungry, I'll go in and chop me a head of lettuce up, make me a salad. A little bit of lettuce and cheese and some salad dressing. What's up, President J-Dog in the house? Hello, Mr. Cold Creek. Missy Kennedy, welcome in.
What is this? What sodas? Sake.
Yeah, I've been all day without a cup of coffee. This is what they give me, probably wasn't coffee, but I got a true cup sitting here anyway. I don't know, man. Get up, wake up this morning, come in here, and your wife's on the phone with 2 other guys. I mean, that's pretty bad. Hello, Forensic. Welcome in. Appreciate you coming. Mr. Eric B., how you doing, sir? Just to let you know, I went and had been shocked. They said it's back in rhythm. We'll know in 2 weeks because they're going to check it out. We'll stay on the same medications. Things go right next year, I'll be shaking your hand. Be out there at the pond eating fried chicken and fishing. I'm working on it, buddy. I'm working on it, Forensic. I'll know a little bit tomorrow. I don't know if it's where I rusted up laying back there, if it was the medication they put me under or what, but I walked from where I was at all the way to the truck without stopping. And on the way in, I started feeling it about 3/4 of the way. So we will find out tomorrow. I want to try to get some rest tonight, which it'll be an up and down night, I know. Yeah, I was telling everybody if everything goes right, Eric, I'm going to go down and see Creo and all of them and work myself back up here. Gonna stop, go out west, see Uncle Lou and Mandy. Take me about 2 days to get there because I'm gonna stop about halfway, maybe. She goes to sleep, I might just pass the next up. Keep right on trucking. Welcome in, Uncle Barry.
Huckleberry.
Chrissy's on the phone talking to the start say granddaughter. Yeah, I want to hear that one now. Daughter-in-law, I think. Missy wants to know where your nappy head is. you bow-legged, pigeon-toed looking thing, you. They were trying to get my dog a boyfriend, I guess. That's one. Oh, yeah. Oh no, she's a big baby. That's what she is. Anybody knock on the door, make a noise outside, you know she's there. Hey, there's my sis from across the water. Hello, Nuts. How you doing, girl? I went to, hey, here's my other sister, Tanya Hollis.
Hey, Tanya.
Yeah, hey, Team Snagging.
Team Snagging Whiskers.
Nets, everything went good today on the shock. We'll just have to see what happens here in 2 weeks if they got it right.
Can you hear them?
Who's that? I just got a message from somebody. I hope that's what he's talking about. I really don't know. He asked what happened. I guess he seen my post or my title.
Hey, what hat you got on, Ernie?
Do what?
What's that hat you got on?
That one there, it's Hill Jack hat.
Look at mine. I got J-Dog.
Yeah, I ain't got a J-Dog hat. I ain't got a J-Dog shirt. That's terrible. Welcome in, first time. Appreciate you coming in, buddy.
Hey, Clyde. Yeah, the temperature's dropping out there. Clouds are rolling in. It was sunshine all day long. As soon as we got here, the clouds rolled in. Last year, it rained every day.
Wow.
I even went fishing in the rain, and I sat in the van and went wild.
I would have too. Yes. Hey, crazy hillbilly, how you doing?
What's hillbilly?
What wine? I don't know wine. If I did, I'd drink it, bud.
Somebody at the door.
Okay. Hey, Nicole. Welcome in. I'll tell you what, I like to have me some of that Budweiser stuff in little bitty cans. I'd probably drink one of those. Okay, Eric. They had to shock my heart today, bud. What they done, they stopped my heart completely. In other words, I died. and they brought me back. I told them over, I said, it takes a crazy idiot to jump out of a perfectly good plane, but it takes a crazy person to lay here and let somebody kill you. That nurse started laughing at me. I said, it just don't make sense. Why you want your heart to stop and restart it, you know, and do all that. But it had a cool setup, though. I kind of like watching that. Mr. Tim Molina, how you doing? I know I look the same. It's terrible, ain't it? My chest and back don't look the same, brother. It looks like I got the mange. I'm going to have to get me some sulfur and use motor oil. I think Rusty's muted. You got company over here. Well, if they'd done that, Alvin, it would have been an excitement. I was out. The only thing I remember when they hit me was something jumped up, and the only thing I heard was, "Oh my God, it's a lie." I got in there. I started tormenting everybody. I made all the nurses feel good. Give them a little chuckle. They probably need it. Alvin can't help himself there, you know. He's like, he's a pole dancer, but he also says $20 is $20, so it didn't matter. He's working out at a truck stop down there. Ask Troy, he'll tell you. Alvin gonna be breeding lot lizards for too long.
Oh, Arnie, I'm glad you're feeling a little better, bud. Glad everything come out all right. I'm gonna get off here because it's getting loud in here.
Okay, buddy. You take care. Enjoy yourself down there, man.
Oh, I plan on it. I'm gonna try to go live down there fishing, but that's a hard place to get signal.
Yeah. I hope you do catch some good fish while you're down there. Hope to catch some you ain't never caught before and get to try them out.
Yeah.
But the main thing is you better take Mama out or they won't be no more rustic.
Yeah, they got plans. They don't want to go to Silver Dollar City, and they want to go to the Disney store, Walt Disney store up here. They got a big Walt Disney store, so they got plans.
Yeah. Take
Y'all
care,
have a good evening and a good day, Ernie. Glad you're doing better.
All right, buddy. Be careful. Have fun.
All right, bye.
I will let you know here in a minute, crazy. Chris, didn't you bake catfish one time?
I grilled it.
It was grilled?
Yeah, I grilled it one time out there in camp.
Okay, that was with lemon and pepper, right?
Lemon and pepper.
She grilled it with lemon and pepper, crazy.
And garlic.
And a little bit of garlic.
Probably with me a whole lot of garlic.
And she never...
Brittany said, not with her, a little bit of garlic. It's a whole lot of garlic. That's what I said. No, not a little bit of garlic. Probably a whole lot of garlic with me.
What do you want? Huh? What do you want? What do you want, baby? My poor little puppy dog come in here to see me. Come on. Get up here. I know you want your YouTube moment. Get up here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get up here. Get up here. You gonna do YouTube? No. Look at here. Look over here. 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 Get up here. Oh, quit loving on me. What do you want, huh?
Yeah.
Huh? What do you want? Oh, dead babies.
I don't. Let me tell you, we like her.
Better be good. Get down. Get down and be good. Go on. Go lay down. You've been laying in front of the heater. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go. Yeah, she's just a little pup.
Like, it opened up all my sinuses at once and everything popped loose. My eyes were watering, the nose was starting to run, and I'm like,
I'm gonna have to get a hold of you, crazy. I gotta pick up a couple of the smokers up there.
She just a chewing away, and I'm like, I ain't never done that. She's like, yeah, you have to try it. You want to try it? I'm like, I don't think so. And then one day I was standing over there doing it, and it was after she went home.
Hey,
I'm like, well, Martha did it. It looked good. I'm gonna try it. I might like it.
hey,
What?
you won't be quiet when we hit you with a roll of bologna. Missy said turn that tone down about 5.
Don't tell me what to do.
She said don't tell her what to do. I hate to be in your shoes. You'll get hit with a roll of bologna, which that might be a good thing.
Yeah, she likes spicy food.
Oh, we just bought 5 packs of bologna. Huh. I'm gonna have to go in there and eat some. Since they got my AFib fixed. Hey, Audra, how you doing, girl? Yeah, they took and stopped my heart and brought me back, fixed the AFib. They said it's okay right now. You'll know here in about 2 weeks when I go back. J-Dog said, don't worry, we're not doing a live here.
Don't worry, I'm not singing yet.
Well, Chad, I don't think she would get that far. Trust me. That I do promise. Who's saying that? Yeah, you're probably right, Missy. Since my AFib's all better, I better eat about half that roll for the night's over with. Who is crying? She gonna be crying tomorrow if I eat half that roll of bologna. All the things were good for you there, Audra. Doggone it. I can't wait to come out and see y'all, man. Wish y'all lived a little closer. Hey, J&J, appreciate you coming in. Yeah, I made it back alive. They stopped my heart and brought me back. And he said everything was good. They told Christy I'd be out an hour. I ain't out no hour. She said the only thing she had to tell them was when he wakes up, you better have a cup of coffee sitting here. Shoot, she snatched me a coffee, a Coke, a burger, and fries. There for a second, I thought she was going to kiss me between my eyes. Yeah, she'll be back here in a minute, yeah. I'm wanting to try to find me one of them 1/5 scale remote control cars that run off of like a weed eater motor or something like that to tinker with. Yeah, that's the only time we get to see each other is when we out there. Yeah, this year my tackle box is a little bit lighter. Taking bets on where I croak or not, huh? Welcome in, Mike Sampson. Everything went well, bud. Yeah, they was in there. One guy was telling one of the girls, you got to put stuff on each side of him. Do you want to strap his arms down, this and that? And one of them got stuck. I said, yeah, strap me down because I'm going to flop like a fish, is what he's saying. She giggling. I go in there, I'm all country. I just tell it how it is. They get a laugh out of it. Because they never know what I'm going to say to them. Hey, Buck, welcome in. Yeah, I told the boys that was on the phone, I said, it was great meeting you. It's been nice knowing you. If I don't make it back, just talk to you again. Chris, he said, don't talk like that. Ain't not going to happen to you. I said, you don't know. I said, woman, when they go messing with your heart, shutting it off like that, it ain't like turning the light switch on and it being there. I said, nowadays, the light switches, I'd be scared to bet my money on. They might work and they might not. It's just like these doctors, they have bad days too. I just don't want to fall in that category, but you never know. I should have started saying, when they're pushing me back through there, I should have started saying, walking a mile, walking a mile, walking the green mile. I just wonder if any of them would realize what I was talking about. I bet none of them over there would have known. I'll do crazy stuff like SCVA when I get in there. John Oyler ain't got nothing on me. Hey, Kelly, welcome in, buddy. That would probably have been hilarious, CVA. Because I don't think none of them would have known it. There ain't going to be too much longer. Bait shop be on. Then Panfish Nation. Then I think Jody. I might make me a bag of popcorn, get me a big old thing of ice water, and go in there and watch some riflemen and go to sleep. Get up early and may go live. I don't know. It all depends. Yeah, she's slow, Missy. I'm telling you. That's what I've been telling people. She plan on doing something. You get her up in the morning to go somewhere. It's 11, 10:30, 11 o'clock before she get motivated. You might be in town, which is only 30 minutes away by noon. You can't get nothing done. You can't go fishing at noon for crappie. Not when you're fishing from the bank. Man, the other day I was up ready to roll, had corned beef gravy and toast waiting to go work up there. She got out of bed. And then she started, oh, you can't go up there. You got to have somebody help you. I don't need no help. I'll go up there and do what I can by myself. I said, whether I'm here in the house, out in the yard, when it's your time to go, you're going to go no matter where you're at. So let me go and get things done. Hello, Curtis. Welcome in. Curtis was up there. He could tell you. When I get weak in the legs, I sit down. There's no stopping it. I'm sitting down somewhere. You missed it, Curtis. You should have went up there the other day, buddy. All right, there, Snagging. Take care, brother. Hope everything goes well for you. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, you should have went up there, Curtis. That kitchen chair. I sat down in it and leaned over and was picking stuff up. The wheels rolled off from under me, man, and down I went. Chris said, "You all right?" I said, "Yeah, I'm fine." The chair just rolled away from me. I love you too, little Odie's. He's my little brother from across the water. Known him for a long time on here. And I finally get to meet Martin. Shake his hand if I get to make it up there to CatCon. There it is. Oh, maybe one day there, Lodies. Come over, we sneak off and do a little fishing while you're over here. Missy said, hurry up, you're slow. Ah, okay, Eric. No problem, buddy. We all get them. Oh, we get going down there next year, Eric, if everything goes right. We'll get back under a shade tree and do some fishing and have some fried chicken or something, I promise. We do something. I got back here, man. I was cold. I had to throw something around my shoulders and stuff. I didn't think the temperature dropped up much. Now it's saying it's 30. I told Chris I was going to jump on for a few minutes, see how everybody was doing and what was going on. She's still running them jaws back here. But man, what's up, buddy? Oh, if that's the case, I'll just go over. We'll camp out in the backyard, ladies. And we'll go get, I'll run up there and get Valerie. She can come down. That way we have biscuits in the morning. Randall, buddy, hello. Thank you. Same to you, buddy. Everything went well today. Yeah. I wish I could get a quote from you for that house up there, what you think it would be worth. You need a mop at least. Oh, while you're at it, order another tripod. I'm making me a battery box for my light and charging phones and stuff like that. If this pans out, I might just go ahead and order 2 batteries and order a bigger box just to have on hand, you know. We'll see how this works out. I don't do no Red Bull. They can keep the bull and everything else. Welcome in, DD. You always wonder for people coming in tonight. Everybody go check everybody's channel out, man. We just a bunch of good folks in here. We get along with each other, help each other out when we can. Like to joke, carry on. Can't do that. Can't be in this group because if you can't take a joke, don't dish it out. That's like Eric B. He in there talking about all that good food the other day in his channel. So I just had to tell him how it was, talking about the neck bones and pone bread. Hey, I ain't got nothing planned for tomorrow for dinner. Huh. I see a video coming. Then I'm going to send it to Eric B and he can pass it along to JV for me. Oh, that wasn't JV, was it? That was Dominic Hollis. Yeah. Oh yeah, neck bones and pone bread bug, man. Oh my goodness, son. I just had chili yesterday with pinto beans in it. I never had no good southern grits. The stuff they serve up here, I know it don't taste like down there. I told them I give the grits to Chrissy. I can't eat that. That don't taste right. Missy? Sorry. I went to get me a piece of it when I got back. Well, when I got up this morning. Man, we got rats here bad. That cake disappeared. Missy's got her coffee. She's wanting her cake. Eric says it's going to be just him this Sunday trying to find something to cook. Yeah, it's gone already. Yes, ma'am. Appreciate it, DD. Much love. We'll do the same. Coffee pot's heating up in there. I think it's trying to tell me something. Need to make another pot. I also thought about fixing some pork, making pulled pork, barbecue pulled pork. That way you can have it on the side or make a sandwich. If you have it on the side, you can put mashed potatoes and corn with it. All right, appreciate it. On the way for 20. Yeah, you never know what we're cooking up around here. One day it might be skinless chicken fried, might be dumplings, soup, beans, cornbread. Oh yeah, I got a kilo of lima beans I fixed in there yesterday. I forgot about them. Maybe I won't have to cook tomorrow. I can lay the meat out and let it thaw out natural. And fix it the next day. I'll tell you what, I thank God for my heritage. That Southern food. Poor people, we know how to cook. It's the old ways. The old ways is going. It's going back to that eventually. The way things are going, you can't buy a dozen eggs anymore. Hardly. They're $5 here in the high. 351. How's it going, buddy? Everything went well at the doctor's today. They turned my heart off and started it back up. Yeah, I didn't know if I was going to be in the basement at the hospital or if I was coming home. But I woke up again and I told 351, they told Chrissy I'd be out for an hour. I wasn't out for no hour. When I woke up, I was ready for coffee, something to eat, and I was ready for the papers to sign to go home. Only good thing at the hospital there is picking on the nurses. Anything else, I don't want nothing to do with it. Should have asked for a big old scoop of ice cream and a piece of apple pie, but as she was busy. I went back there and was joking around with the surgeons and everything else. Never know. Might make a real good friend and a sponsor. I've got one doctor that's my sponsor. I just ain't hit him up with nothing yet until I can get rolling on this boat. I don't want to look bad, you know. But one doctor talks, another doctor will find out about you. Where's TJ Randall? I'm looking. Way to go, Lodies. I promise I won't look, brother. Happy for you. I used to listen to him, Alvin. That was the good rock and roll back then. Guns N' Roses, White Snake, Bob Seger, Leonard Skinner, all them guys. Ozzy, Alina Ford. Yep, I'll tell you what, if I get a CD made up, some CDs made up, I go buy a CD player, hook it up in the garage. I already got a receiver and cassette player out there. I give me a CD player, I'd put that in there, and that'd be the only thing that'd be played in there over and over again while I work in the garage. And I can crank her up too, and neighbors don't even hear it. Aerosmith, shoot, Eddie Money, that video Shaking. I'd love to have that car. That was a sweet car. I think it was a Malibu, if I ain't mistaken. Yep. And that's why I put plywood up on the ceilings and walls, insulated with about a half-inch insulation. The metal don't rattle that bad. And the neighbor's probably over 100 feet away, so I ain't got no problem. I do what I want to down here. He said, I didn't hear a thing. Mustang Sally, she got back in the alley. Yeah, the older rock and roll's a lot better, man. The stuff they got nowadays, it don't make sense. We had Kiss, AC/DC. That was back when I had the Trans Am, the Firebird. Mr. Dale, I went and had my heart shut off. I started back up today. Everything, they got it in rhythm, I guess. I felt kind of like singing Johnny Cash. Come on, get a rhythm. But, I just didn't want to break out with that because some people there wouldn't know what to do. I go in 2 weeks to see if it's still the same, and maybe I can get off these pills. I hate taking them. It's something that you got to do every day, and I can't afford them, man. These pills are like $500-600 a month. I don't like you, Alvin. Oh, I said no, you didn't. I don't like you. I loved you at Cena. At McGuffey Lane, I think that's who it was at Mad River Mountain one year when I was a teenager. I won CDs from QFM. Wasn't the Q, it was 92X. And was supposed to win up there. I had pre-concert tickets. I had after the concert tickets, back at the cabin with the boys partying and all that, and didn't get to make it up there. Wow. Man, if you had something from that air, man, it'd be worth some money. I got Dell, I'll have some tools. I got a bunch of I need to find somebody to buy some DVDs. I got a bunch of DVDs, man. If they buy every single one of them, I'll take $1 a piece for them. I got VHS, some of them brand new, been watched once or twice, and it's kind of like the DVDs. They're real good shape too. They're almost basically new. I'll have some cassettes. I don't know what kind yet. Even got stereo to play them on. I don't know what Chrissy's going to do about that. But I got a little bit of everything. Smoke on the Water. Yeah, I like that song too. My grandson played that for me down there the other night. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. I got a big DJ set up here behind me. I got 4 Gemini speakers. I got 4 tripods to set them on. I got a complete setup. I would like to have got into playing music at parties and stuff. All of that. The guy I bought it off of used to do it in bars. And he said, these crazy people, man. I've been replacing speakers and everything. Seems like every week. He said, I'm going to sell it and get out of it. So that's my home stereo. It's got karaoke set up with it. I got a soundboard, mix board. I'd like to sell it too. I got a microphone back here. I bet it's $500. Fire in the Sky, yeah. Deep Purple. I don't know how to set up an eBay account, Buck. If I did, I would. I even got a garbage sack where I got these aquariums. I got a garbage sack of all different kinds of plastic plants for the aquarium. I mean, the small ones at Walmart's like $5 now, and between $3 and $5. And the bigger you go, the higher the price. I mean, I offered to sell all of my aquariums I had here, man, for $500, and they can make half their money back just off them plants. I've raised bettas, I've raised angelfish. Right now, I got, I want to say maybe 3 or 4 pair of koi cats in that tank over here with guppies. That's all the fish I got left, but I bred angelfish. I might get back into it one day. I don't know. I just got to have an extra room to do it in. I know I can do it now that I've got the generator. I can run the heaters in the air. I can get by with it. I just ain't got the room. Welcome. I just don't know how to set up the eBay account, or I would have done it. Chrissy's got a bunch of baby dolls she wants to get rid of. I know some of them's 30 years old at least. That I bought her. Yeah, I don't know where he's at now. Yeah, I think Bodie's when I was in, I think it was in one of your rooms, one of your lives, I met Diana. It was one of them over in the UK. I can't remember which one, but I think it was yours. Got 19 wonderful people in the house tonight. Coming in here, sitting around with an old crippled guy, keep him company for a couple hours. Somebody just went live or something. If it wasn't another message, it's hard to say. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a fun day. I just hope it's warmer than 30 degrees. If it ain't, I'll have to put my thermals on. Go out there and mess around a little bit. Might go buy me some extension cords and run me some new light wires on my trailer. That's what I used last time. I get one that's kind of boogered up, extension cord. I cut me enough off and run it down my trailer, car hauler, and make my light wires out of it. He had his glasses off. I think that Blackheart means Braveheart. Anybody see that new commercial about horse and buggy back in the old days over in England, where they had the swords and all that? And at the end, to come find out, it was about a pair of jogging pants with pockets on it. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't supposed to say nothing. Was a Braveheart. I was Lodi up there. I think I need another cup of coffee. I'd like to have a piece of that cake, but it ain't in there no more. It's all gone. I think the neighbor boy might snuck down here today. Him and RJ might have enjoyed it. But I don't know. I'll start thinking about chocolate cake. I want some brownies and some buttermilk. I ain't had no buttermilk in a long time. But who can pay $3 for a little jug of it? And that's kind of ridiculous.
Wasn't a lot.
It's okay, lady. I won't call you Braveheart if you don't call me Conan. Well, yeah, I don't know. I think that's a Beastmaster or something, wasn't it? By the power of Grayskull. I think I'll just move over here to Nets. Hey, River Boys. Yeah, they special brownies, all right. When Chrissy makes them, they're real special because you don't get them all the time. It's nice and chewy and gooey and all that. She makes them, she has to make 2 pans. That's like her bourbon chicken. Next time I go to town over there at the big town, I'll pick up some bourbon. That way she can make one of them big pot pulls in there. Boy, I tell you, she has to make extra sauce with it. And when she does, that's when it made the better bourbon chicken. When you only make a little bit of sauce and just glaze it in, it's all right. I like it when you bite it, you don't have to dip and try to find some sauce to go on. I like it to be coated on there. When you dip into it, it runs off. That way you get a bite of the sauce in every piece. I'm sitting here making myself more and more wanting to go back over to town again by the hospital. Get me some bourbon. Y'all watch Big Mike. That's cool, man. My grandson stops by to say hi and irritates me and then laughs about it. He told me he's going to punch me in the nose one day if I didn't be good. I said, that's all right. I'll cut your ear off and use it for fish bait. He laughed. Nuh-uh. I had that PVC cutter out. I thought I'd cut his toes off and put them on a hook and fish with them. That reminds me, that's another job I can do tomorrow, sitting down. I got a bunch of old garden hose that got cut up. Hopefully, garbage man take it. If I had this brush pile on fire, I could get rid of it real quick. It'd be cool to have somebody come down and spend the evening with me. We'd burn that big brush pile out there of boards and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't got mom or dad left. Grandma died when I was real young. Don't remember her, so my buddy's grandma across the road from where we lived at. she kind of adopted me in and everything. So I started calling her Ma. All right, Lodi, love you, brother. Take care. Be safe out there. And she tore me up in the switches too. Sometimes she was grandma, and other times she played Zorro. And she wore me out. I wasn't even doing nothing. I was just there. It wasn't me. It was him. But I was playing lookout for him. He was at his girlfriend's. He was upstairs with his girlfriend. I was downstairs by the door. She hollered. I hollered at him. And down the back alley we went. And when I rounded the corner of that last house, only thing I heard was and I felt the sting about 4 steps later. I kept right on going. I did not stop. But I also wrecked a brand new 10. When I was a 12-speed bicycle and rolled in gravel when I flipped it. And she was digging the gravel out my back too. So, that's grandma for you. But she can cook. What's wrong? We having a blizzard? What did he do this time without being asked? Done dishes? Put corn out, got the card. Man, we're going to have a tsunami or tsunami or something like that. Backed up with another hurricane. They're right. It's going to be a bad winter. Yep. I'll probably drill the rest of the rivets out of the panels on the boat tomorrow. That way the railings will be ready to paint. I can actually move the 4-wheeler out, set them rails in there in the garage and turn the salamander on and point it towards it. If I can get it up the same height as the railing, it should heat it up enough to paint it. And let it run for a little bit in there. Then I can take the railings and set them up on the boat out there, and they'll be ready to roll. By next year, anyway. I still got to get my boat off the trailer so I can work on the trailer. We had storms here night before last, and I thought I was seeing things, and it was lightning flash. It was so quick that you couldn't catch it. And I sat there, kept looking out the window, and I finally caught a big flash of it. And it probably did like 4 or 5 flashes, and thundering and downpours. I was like, man, it's awful late to be having these type of storms here. You still talking to Britt? Tell her I'm making a battery box for that battery to where you can charge your cell phone and use the light too. I just got to find me some electric wire to hook to the light and make me a plug. We didn't have no light winds here, but that porch metal, it was talking to you. It was just like somebody holding a piece and shaking it. Got 15 great people in here. Yeah, I miss being a little warm. Like right now, if it was warm out, I'd probably be out there working on them lights now so I can use the trailer tomorrow. I'd go up and get a load or something. I ain't even got no help doing that. That's funny, when you do get a little bit of money, you can't find help. But the help usually wants more than what you're willing to pay anymore. Wow. Never seen a swimming pool on fire. Yeah, I gotta get 3 other guys to give me a hand next year to. I want to set the pool back up with the rods and stuff, and run me some PVC through it, and pick it up and set it off on another tarp, and level this out real good, and then set it back over on it, and then have it filled up. Then I can start saving to build the deck on around through there with it, and be able to set a grill up there or something on it. Yeah, it's starting to get a little warm. Got a little electric heater on behind me over here. Knocked the chill off in the house anyway.
So with that and with that and the flu.
Yeah, somebody must have went live. I'm down 13.
Did they check her for blood?
Oops, wrong one. Whoever had COVID, a month or two later, they're coming down with the flu, huh? They're saying the flu is worse than the COVID, Chrissy says. Oh, Johnny Small Pepper's on 34 minutes ago. The rest of that must have been messages. Kraken and Yankin's on, testing live. Palmetto Cats uploaded. Local Marks is live. Black Money.
She feels a little better, but my concern is she's not.
Yeah. Where the other ones at? I get the links and post them up there for the bait shop. Here it is. Here's one. What? Oh, we got 16 minutes to the bait shop. Okay, I see why they're in there. Got it. Oh, we got about 16 minutes, people. And so I'm going to shut her down and go over to the bait shop. Appreciate it, Double D. Means a lot. Thank you very much. I see one carry subs. It tickled me to death. I get them as they come, buddy. If it's meant to be, it'll be there. If not, it won't be. That's the link right there to the bait shop. Anybody want to go over there, feel free to go do so. Everybody should sub everybody in this room here tonight. All good people. Never know what you might see in one of these chats you might like. Yeah, everybody bounces around there, River Boys. I usually go in there about this time, or before. I usually pop me some popcorn, go sit on the bed and watch the deer outside. See if anything new comes in. I'm going to have to put batteries in the new cam and put the old one, the other batteries in my other cam to see if it's batteries or the cam going bad. I didn't get no pictures last night, but I know there was some out there because I seen them. I got one that comes out there. It's got 10-inch antlers on it, man, and it's just two big long spikes. I imagine the guy can make a good knife handle out of it or something. But I've got a bunch of antlers in the garage. I'm gonna play around with as soon as I figure it out. I thought about cutting them and making doorknobs for Chrissy's cabinets in here, chunking them off. Heard that. Let me see if I can pull up that one deer here and show you. Where'd you go? Yeah, I found it. Now if I can remember how to do this. Share screen. Facebook. Here we go. Check this out. That's a pretty deer right there. I've never seen a set of antlers that color. They look like they're nice and clean and bright. That right there would put a little bit of meat in my freezer. Yep, they do. They last a while. She bought some cabinet knobs, but with these cabinets where's it at? Where's it at? Hang on a second. She's in the house phone. I guess it wasn't me she wanted to get. Yeah, it's a new one that come in. I ain't seen him back out there. I'm biding my time. I got a nice 8 coming out there with about the same size body. I got 3 young ones. I got 2 does. And with it being gun season this week, I'll see all kinds of new deer popping up. And this one here, he starts playing games, staying here all the time. I'll fix something up with that blind, even though I got holes in the top of it. I'll take me a needle and thread out there and sew it side to side to get it up to where I need to get it. I'll slap me a tarp across the top of it and still use it. Throw me a heater in there and I'll be good to go. Welcome in, Stan. Hope everything went good for you, bud. It's 28 right now. I might have to go in there and put my thermals on, go up there and climb that tree real quick and wait for him to come by and jump on his back. But I'm about ready to shut this down here in a few minutes. Go over and aggravate Chad now. Make me a big old thing of popcorn and go to the bedroom and watch deer. I might go hunting in the morning or tomorrow evening. See if I can get one. But I know the Spike, he'll be the first one to come in. He always is. Also got a horse saddle I need to get rid of too. I could put it on Chris. He can. Yeah. Put me a mask on, white hat. Our hi ho silver. You might need that bullet for some other time. You're right. I'd be afraid to hit him with the truck. I'm afraid it'd fall apart the way they're making vehicles nowadays, buddy. Give me one of them old cars, that'd be a different story. You take one of them old cars, you can pay Connect 4 with them and not hurt them. But I can sit right here. I'm working on it, though. Like I said, I had 3 of them out there the other night, 3 young ones. I actually walked them down the hallway, opened the door on them real easy, and they just stood there. They were looking. Then they went back to eating again. I opened the door on up and just stood there and watched them for a few minutes. Now closed it and went back to bed. No, it wasn't a big one. That newest one that come in was real nice though, Missy. I wish he'd show back up. Yeah. Yeah, I might go out there tomorrow and set that coon trap too. I got a can of cat food in there. I'll put it in it and take out there. Oh man. Hey Jody, welcome back in. Ain't much happening tonight. I was gonna shut down, go over and aggravate Chad now. See what's going on. Unless Chrissy gets off the phone and comes in here and wants to take over. Have a ladies' night with y'all. Turtle Lady, welcome in. I missed what she said. Okay. Let me see what I got here. Find it again. Got it. Hey, James Bailey, welcome in, bud. You see a new deer the other night? Was you in here? Oh, I'm feeling okay for a dead man. I died and they brought me back. Well, they shut my heart off. I could have had fun if they would have been standing over me when I woke up and opened my eyes. I could have had all kinds of fun. I did shake the nurse's hand and said, "Oh man, sorry. It's just a after effect from what y'all did to me." There we are. I guess I was playing Ring Around the Rosie or something over there. Team Snagging Whiskers channel tonight for Jody's show. Big Slim, welcome in, buddy. Hey, James, Big Slim, check us out. I can't get it no bigger than that. I don't think. Yeah, that's about the biggest I can get it. How you doing in any pins? No, Big Slim, it was a visit that was scheduled for this AFib. They got me in there. They got me on a table, stopped my heart, hit me with some juice, got it running again. And doctor said that I'm back in rhythm. Yeah, that one there just started coming in a couple nights ago, and I ain't seen him but that one night. Oh, Big Slim, brother, I told you, anytime you want some deer meat, you're more welcome to come up, sir. But you get up here, you might not want to leave. And yeah, they hooked me up there. I kind of felt like I was gonna be hurting pretty bad when it was over, but it wasn't nothing like what I thought. Troy said it felt like a sunburn next few days. Well, when I first got out, I could rub my chest and it felt like a sunburn. Now it don't feel nothing like that. I got a little sore spot, not real bad, but just sore. I mean, more like ripping your hair out your chest and look like I got the mange now. So I have to go in there and either shave or run around looking like this. I got two of them out there, Slim. I got an 8-point that's that big. I got 3 youngsters and I got 2 does, and I had another buck come in out there that was a spike, but his spikes is a different kind of turn forward. Fishing with the squirrel, buddy. How you doing? Yeah, anything. I found some in mine too. I said, "Oh my God, I'm glad it didn't open up in the washer or dryer."
Okay,
Oh my goodness.
all right, you be careful.
That's what that song come out, Lucky Man.
All right, I love you.
My dog always run around smelling. I took the cap off one day and let her smell it. Her nose, where her nose is long, it looked like it wrinkled clear back up under her eyes. She didn't like that. Let my grandson smell it too. He didn't like it either. His nose looked about like the dog's. I'm terrible.
Actually, face shots on.
My pup is laying over there, crashed out on the couch. She's snoring. Poor thing. She had a bad day running and playing. I'm thinking about getting into racing RC cars since I ain't able to do too much anymore. I want to get me a steel chainsaw and beef it up and put it on a car body, see what I can make it do. Like a mud truck and waterproof everything. That'd be cool to have a little mud runs down here, you know, with RC trucks. At least they'd have real smokestacks coming out of them and all that. I was looking at one on here the other night that was a semi. 6 drive wheels and on it, and flat trailer on the back. Guy said, "One, this ain't no expensive one. This is kind of in between." He said it was like $500 and some dollars. I said, "Oh Lord, that's an expensive one for me." He said, "You can get into bigger ones." I said, "This right? I've seen some $500-600 cars that's bigger than that truck." But they're cool though. Grandson would love that one that guy had down there at that contest. You sat on it and you ride it. He had his grandkid on there riding it. I don't know what the weather's going to be tomorrow. If we're going to have any more nice weather to be able to go crappie fishing or anything. They on already? I said they on.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. The bait shop is on. I want to jump off here and run over and see them. And everybody take care. I appreciate y'all coming in. We love you. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here. Anybody needs anything, if I can help them, feel free to ask. If I can do it, I will. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.